Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. We are going to do our Margarete Miller excuse me, challenge number 7. So it says we need something with a bit of pink, a place, a piece of newspaper, a form or a portion of a form, blank or filled, text other than English or your native language, and then a bonus art scrap. So let's get cracking on this one. Oh, let me get some water because obviously I'm going to have one of those days. Sorry about that. All right, so we're still going to use one of the 5x8 journal cards that I've been, or index cards that I've been doing my Margarete Miller challenges on, but this time I'm going to fold it in half because I'm going to use it as a tuck on a pocket that I'm going to make, that I'm going to be putting the Margarete Miller 7 and 8 in. So I just got to remember I'm going that away because that's what I want it to do. So let me go ahead and ink the side because I know that's going to be showing. So let's just ink all around here. And did I ask you, and hope you're having a good day while I was choking. I don't know if I finished it or if I was just gonna choke. So, hello. Right there, that was my son. He always says that, hello. Sounds like some crazy parrot. Hey, Robert. I know you're not watching, but I'm just gonna tell you hey anyway. All right. So I need something with a bit of pink, which I was thinking maybe this from my background. I have 2 different ones, and then my newspaper, yeah, I found one over in my husband's barbecue box in the very bottom from 2013. Hello. And I got some more, something with pink. So let's see what we can get on here. And then it said a newspaper, so I have this digital, which, you know, I'm thinking this too, but this has got like kind of pinky orange on it, oops, too, and so I'm kind of wondering, I don't know, that might just be too much, so I'm going to keep it there just for emergencies. So let me go ahead and, if you hear barking, it's feeding time again. I know. I record while my husband's feeding. Oh, make him do a little bit of work. I take care of our dogs in the daytime, and it's his job to do it at night when he gets home. He has to feed them. Well, that didn't rip very good. But we'll tear it back down some more too. So let's just go ahead and tear all the edges. Or not. Throw it on the floor. Oh, let's see if I can get this torn. Oh, if I don't talk and hold my mouth right, maybe I can get it right. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll tear it right here. With my backwards tear self. Okay. And no, I didn't think ahead on this one, so I don't know what we're going to come up with. So this is my little design on a fly. Oh, I didn't even look to see the time either. Well, let's just see. I know it's only supposed to take 30 minutes to do this crazy Margarete Miller challenge, but you know, I got other plans for it, so it might take longer. So bear with me. All right, let me get all my glues open. Ooh, not even prepared with that. Oh, so yep, I picked a bunch more blueberries today. I think it's a little too much blueberries, but I'm eating them in the morning, eating them at, you know, for breakfast snack when I go down there, let the dogs, my neighbor's dogs, run all around. They're crazy. Oh, but they're good dogs. Oh, there you are. All right. I think I'm gonna need some more glue right here. Okay, so let's see if I put some of this on here and then maybe some of this, because it's going to be folding this way. So let's just decorate the front before I get, well, I done got out of hand. So let me just go ahead and tear this, and we'll stick it on there, and then we'll just layer it. Even though I don't want to do too much layer because it's going to go inside something. But, real. Like I said, that's my dogs being loud. Dinner time loud. Okay, so if I put this one on here, it says some newspaper stuff, so I might then put some of this on here. So let me just tear this and see what I want to get besides scraps. I wanted something besides scraps. And then the picture I'm using, ouch, is from the Biltmore, which is in Asheville, North Carolina. I don't know if you guys have ever been there. It's beautiful. My picture's too big. I guess I'm gonna be using this little one. It's actually was built by the Vanderbilts, and it's this huge, beautiful place. Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous with winding wooden, I mean the craftsmanship in there. But you know, when you have that kind of money, you can build whatever you want. And they sure did. It is just a beautiful place with beautiful grounds. When we went there, they didn't have the hotel and stuff built there, or the vineyards for the public, but now they just have everything. And going there at Christmas is just beautiful. And then I had this leftover ticket from one of the other challenges that we did, so I thought I would put this on here too, because it's got a bit of pink. So we're just pinking it up. Alright. I might have to save my newspaper print for the back, this other one, because I don't know if this is going to go with it, because it's just, even though you could have a ceremony. Alright. I'm talking myself out of that one. Ooh, this is thin paper. I don't know. We might be piecing one of those murder notes together. Ceremony on one side and held on the other. Alright, let me see if I can tear out some ceremony. I know I'm making a big mess with these itty bitty pieces of scrap. Sorry, my eyeball's itching. Yeah, so the neighbor to my neighbor, well, he's not my neighbor, he's the middle of the road guy, but they have some sheeps and goats and stuff, and I think they figured out that, oh, hey, that lady's coming down every evening, maybe she'll feed us too. So they literally, they're like one property over, but there's, you know, gates in between them, and so they all come to the side of the gate, and there's like, I don't know, 40 sheep, some goats that they've just gotten. Their dad brought their horse in because he moved across the street, and then I noticed they got some goats too, and they have chickens and a donkey. So they all come to the fence, just lined up the whole width of the thing. I guess it's maybe a whole acre's worth that where their fence is, that they line up, just standing there watching me, you know, come feed these dogs and all this stuff. And I guess I'm their, like, their evening entertainment. So yeah, I'm entertaining all right. Oh Lord. I don't know. I might put that over there. I don't know yet. Let's see. Oops. Excuse me. Didn't mean to move you. Alright, so let me see. We have something with a bit of pink. I have some pinks. I got pinks everywhere. So let's mark that off. Something with some pink. I got a place, which is the little Biltmore down there now. A piece of newspaper. Okay. I need a form, or a portion of a form, which I had this from another thing that I had done. So let me tear this. Oh gosh, I moved my ruler. I got it here. Moved my trash can, went to throw it away, and on the floor it went. I know. Well, you always throw it on the floor anyway, but I cleaned my trash can out. But I moved the trash can because I had something else there, and on the floor it went. Well, so's this. Alright. So, kind of thinking maybe I'll take this, put it down the side. Number 2 ceremony, because you know it's their second marriage. And they had it on June 27th, 2013 at the Biltmore. Oh, and then let me go ahead and we'll put this other part down this side with this pink on it. Like I said, I don't know what I'm coming up with or what we're going to end up with. Okay, so we have a form, a portion, text other than your native stuff, which I'm using part of this Edith Holden that I got that's in German. So we're going to tear some of this German stuff. That would be German words, not German stuff. So we're probably going to throw that down there. Okay, so I've got that. And an art scrap, which I am considering some coffee dye paper that I have as a piece of art scrap. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. We'll put it over here. Okay, so let's glue this down, and I got some music notes, some scrap music note. Maybe I'll put that up top, because you know I'm just using up my scrap now. Throwing those little ones on the floor. Alright. Let's get to gluing and see what the heck we come up with. Don't know what. I'm wishing my little picture was bigger, but I messed that up. Oh, let me revisit this one. I'm wondering, that's just too big. I wonder if I can, that's just so little. I'm gonna have to tear it down. We'll just cut off 5,000 square feet. Nobody will ever notice. And let's take another 5,000 square feet off the side. I don't even know how big this thing is. This place is huge. God, but oh my gosh, the wood and workmanship and stuff that's in there, it's just beautiful. And we went there one time for when it was for Christmas time. Oh, and the decorations they have there, oh, just beautiful. It's definitely worth the trip if you've never been. I know the tickets are like $90 a piece now, but oh, man, it is definitely a good memory for me anyway. All right, let's just see what's going to happen. Oops, I had left my glue off too long. It's coming out. It's giving in. Oh, all right, well, I'm just going to glue this down. I'm going to tell you some more story about my Nana and Grandpa. So remember I told you that, you know, they had to wait to get their blood tests and stuff when they were getting married, and so that's how come they went to go see the Gone with the Wind and all that stuff when it came out. Well, after I told the story, I remembered what their deal was besides getting their blood test. Remember I told you my Nana was had grown up in foster homes. So when they took her away when she was 5, the state of New York gave her a new name, so her father couldn't find her. So she grew up all her life as June Warren, but her real name was Irene Hackensack. And so, you know, when they went to go get their marriage certificate, they couldn't get it because she didn't have a birth certificate to match her driver's license. So they went to the, I guess, I don't know, the orphanage, not orphanage, that was my grandpa, the foster home place where they had all the, she used to always say like the head mistress, so I don't know, but like the lady who was in charge, and she, you know, she was all upset because she couldn't get a marriage certificate because she didn't have a any kind of ID to show that she was, because she didn't have a driver's license. She didn't get a driver's license until she was much older, so that was a fib right there. But she couldn't prove who she was, and so, and the lady told her, she goes, oh, well, that's because your birth certificate has Irene Hackensack on there, and we gave you the name June Warren, so, you know, your dad couldn't find you and take you. And so my grandma was all upset, and she said that she told my grandpa, she says, you don't want to marry me. And he's like, well, why, hun? Because he called her hun all the time. Hun, why? And she's like, because I'm a fake, I'm a fraud, you know. You thought my name was June all this time, and I'm not even June. My name is Irene. And, you know, I could just, she was a little dramatic when it came to that. So, you know, maybe that's where I get my flair from. Sorry, Nana. But, so, and my grandpa's like, oh no, you know, because he, you know, she was known by June. And he's like, no, I love you no matter who you are. And so they got her paperwork, and they went down there, got their, you know, was able to get their marriage license after they were, you know, got their blood tests and stuff, because they were able to prove who my Nana was. Because she was, oh darn it, I was supposed to put music up there, running my mouth. We'll put it over on this side. Because she was actually, you know, someone different than what she had grown up with, but, you know, it's just amazing the stuff that people have to go through to protect themselves. And, you know, I guess it still happens, you know, nowadays. I know we had a girl that worked for us who was from the Middle East, and when her family moved here, the United States gave her and her whole family a different birth certificate and everything for what their American names would be, because, you know, their last name was Ali, because they were from the tribe of Ali over there. And so, but they were given other names when they came here to America, which I thought that was odd, because, you know, this was just, you know, I don't know, like, see, here we are, we're 8, 6, so 12, 15, you know, years ago. But yeah, apparently when you come over from the Middle East, they give you a different name so they can distinguish who you are here, instead of, you know, what their name is. I don't think, it's not a tribe, it's like a clan. Shoot, I forgot what she called, but I thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah, my poor Nana was so upset, and didn't think my grandpa should marry her, because, you know, she was a fraud, because she was, you know, thought she was one name all her life, and turned out that she was actually something else, because she says she always, you know, remembered being called Reen, because she always, you know, when she was younger, she would go by Reen, you know, short for Irene. But, which is a good thing, because, you know, she's not a Reen, she's definitely an Irene. And, you know, some people wear that name well, and she definitely did her. And I named my daughter, her middle name is Irene, it's Jennifer Irene, and, because, you know, I wanted my Nana's name to go on. But yeah, poor Nana. Oh, thought my grandpa shouldn't marry her. But, you know, I just always wondered, you know, why her father never tried to find her and stuff. But I guess people just, when you walk away, you walk away. Okay, so Let's see if we can remember to put our music notes on here this time. But yeah, you know, our little family tree kind of stopped there and doesn't, you know, we really don't know much about all of our peeps because it just kind of stopped there. All right, let me ink around here. And then what was odd is when my daughter had her third child, Brianna, she named her Brianna Elizabeth. And my grandmother's mom's name was Elizabeth. And, you know, my daughter didn't even know that. And she just decided she wanted to name her Brianna Elizabeth, which I thought was, you know, it turned out to be really sweet because, you know, both of my Nana and her mom name got to be kind of continued and passed down, even though we didn't, you know, she didn't do it on purpose, but it was really sweet when it happened. So, you know, maybe someone told her that she needed to name her that. Oh, okay. So let's glue this onto here. Oops. And if you hear that noise, that's our dishwasher on above me. It's kind of like, I don't know, 10, 15, well, maybe 10 feet behind me, above my head. So when it fills up and stuff, you hear it. It's a loud place. Everything around here seems to make noise. It's kind of funny. Alright, yep, got quiet because I'm thinking, so I don't leave something off this time since I left it off on all the other ones. And now I'm kind of wondering if this is going to be too much pink. I don't know. I got to put it on there and see. So we put that there and our little German words here. And then another picture of the whole picture of the Biltmore. And okay, well, you know, that might work. So let's ink that up. I'll have to find me a rose washi sticker or something, or maybe I'll cut one from the kit because I want this to go into my Faded Roses journal that I'm getting ready to do. I know I keep talking about it, but I gotta get these other things done before I start it. Ugh. I think she's gonna be a beast by the time I get it going. And you know, of course, nothing. No, I don't think there's a journal I've made that doesn't explode. But could explode. But I just, you know, as you can tell from this, I don't know when to quit. I just make it fatter, fatter, thicker, thicker. Okay, so I need to glue this and this here, or should I? Yeah, I think we're going to put hell. Let's see if I can. This is some thin newspaper. Yeah, I think this little town's only down to one newspaper now. They've definitely sold out to larger conglomerates and don't really put out papers except for the one. Most of it's digital now, even in this small little town. Other than I call them all the rags. Art, where, you know, where I'm from, we used to have penny pinchers, and it's just like the little ads, all the classified stuff. They have tons of car ones, and of course tractor and farm ones here, where you can buy all kinds of farm pieces and equipment. It's amazing the stuff that's in there, though. Good grief. Like I said, it's amazing what farmers need just to get by. Alright, we have that. And now we're going to put, I think I've put that in the wrong spot. Alright, art scrap. Oh, that was my coffee dye, so we're going to put some more over here, I think. Man, I wish I'd have paid more attention instead of running my mouth. But if I put a rose there, that'd be kind of pretty. Like, then you'll have the flowers and the rose gardens in the at the Biltmore. That's the first place that we saw our first live deer was when we were on vacation one time at the Biltmore. We had brought my son, our youngest, and no, it's too much pink on pink. And we were upstairs in one of the rooms at the Biltmore, and my son was like, Mama, look. I mean, he was like 10. And I'm like, what? He's like, they've got deer here. And I'm like, no way. Because, you know, I've never seen a deer before. All right, let me look at this closed, because it's going to be closed. So this is what my front's going to be. And then I got to put my admit one. Do I want it here? Oh, darn it. Maybe we'll put it here because I know what's going to... Okay, I'm going to talk myself out of it. Or into it. One of those things. Alright, let me stick this admit one on here so it can kind of poke out a little bit. Because that side is going to show. Alright, now let me flip it around, because this is what we're going to see when it's closed. So I can't look at it like it's one open thing. Alright, so now, if we have this here, and I'm going to put a flower there, and then let's put this in this. So we need to tear this about there. Oops. Alright, let's glue this on here. Alright. I guess we'll let... I don't even think that's what I was wanting. Heck. Did you remember? Oh, I think that's what I was doing. Oh my gosh, y'all. I got short-term memory for sure. Good grief. Somebody's got to chain me up when I get older so I don't wander off. I know it's not funny, but it's true. Oh, okay. So let me just see. My art scrap is my coffee dye stuff, so I got everybody. So now I just got to put some extra zhuzh on here because he's not my favorite. So, but if I put a flower here and here, maybe... But it's got to be flat because it's going inside something. So maybe we'll put some of this up there. And it's got some more foreign language on the back too. Oh, well, it's going to clash with this other one. So maybe I won't put it on there. I don't know. They just had all kinds of people there. They had German, they had French, Italian. I don't like that though. See, this side is just, but I'm going to put a flower there, I think, because I'm liking that side better. Oh, let me see. How about we put a little piece of doily on here? Still got an itchy eye. Should have put it underneath that, but it's too late. But if I did this and then put a flower on there, all right, I might talk myself into it. Let me do a little distress into it. Because it's too light, it doesn't show up. All right, now the hardest part, putting glue on a doily. I'm going to have to look up where doily comes from. What's its point? I mean, why they just call it a stain cover-up, or I don't know, furniture protector. But then again, I don't know, I think they used them more than just that. The first dust collectors. All right. Pat down, pat down. Now I'm wondering if I want some down here, even though I'm gonna have, yeah, I'm kind of liking it. Oops, yep, that was the right side. Let's tear some off here. I just wanted to, you know, ink some more doily. Let me see how much, what kind of time I'm doing. Woo, 31. See? Oh, totally toes. It's all this delicate inking on the doilies. It caused me to go over. Right. Okay, so if I'm going to put this on here. Alright. So if I can remember, putting it down on the bottom. Y'all tell me that through the phone. You're putting it on the bottom, not where you moved all the other stuff. Because you wasn't paying attention. You know, usually I'll lay stuff down, take a picture of it with my phone so I can go back and glue it down. But, you know, since you're filming on your phone, you can't exactly do that. So, unless I did it ahead of time. But then again, I still wouldn't be able to have to print it out and, okay, you know, make it a bigger long ordeal. Alright, so let's glue this down. And I said, oh, I want to see some of that, but I want to see that too. Ew, got glue everywhere. Oh, I'm about to have to give up my paper towel. Alright, let me lay this down. Make sure I smush that glue and the doilies good. Alright. So, you know, I kind of did two projects in one because I had my front and I had my back instead of one big one, which it would have took just as much time for that too. So, who am I kidding? Myself. Alright. So, let me see. Since I'm already over 30-something minutes, let's just see if I can find, well, maybe I'll cut you off and then I'll come find it and show you the thing. So, hold on, let me pause you, and then I will go find my parts and pieces, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I found what I wanted to put on here. I'm using this rose washi and this rose washi. So let me ink a little around the edges so it doesn't jump out at you so bad. Got glue all on me now. Oh, come on. Don't fight with me. Thank you. Alright, and I wanted it to kind of swing around here. So I got that. Oh. Okay. And then back here, I'm going to put this one on here. So let's ink this up. That way it's not so thick and bulky and it won't catch when it's going in and out of the pocket that I'm going to make for this. Oh, I had it. There we go. Let me get this started a little bit and then bend the plastic down so I don't catch it on everything. Alright, so I think right there would be good. Oh, I got to move this little bin so I can put my trash can back. Alright. And I don't know about there. I don't know. I'm going to wait till I put it in the journal to see what I'm going to put there. But I know on this side I want to put some sequins because I should be fine. So I want to put a large one there. Oops. I lost it now. Good grief. One there. And then one up there for my 3. Well, shoot. Oh, hey, I found this little label. One of my little oopses. But then I'm going to be covering up my number 2, so nope. And I think that might be too big. I might have to use a little one. A little white one. A little iridescent white one. Oops, let me get it while I'm over there. Okay. Let's put this on here so we can get this finished. So I'm going to put, well, it's too late now. I got the glue down, or the glue spit out. But I know those won't catch on what I'm going to do, so we'll stick it on there. And this one's kind of pokes up, so let me bend it back so it'll go on there flatter. And then let me get one of these little iridescent white ones. Well, you're fishy fishy. There, I got them. And put that on there. Alright. And let's see. What else? Because it's going to be in there. I'm thinking maybe let's put some little pink Nuvo drops on bad. Bubblegum blush. Just to pull in a little more pink. And a little more dimension. And then after it dries, I might put some of this on the back. But, you know. Okay, so, well, I guess I don't have to wait till it dries. Isn't that what Forrest said? Forrest Gump was on the other day. You know, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. I'm hoping I can tap this down without messing it up, because I'm going to be upset. Run, Forrest, run! How many of you guys have said that? When your kids are running. You always, you know, say that line, that movie. Uh-oh. Let me think before I start messing up. Okay, I can't tap anymore. Alright. Well, that is my journal card, which is going to go into a pocket that we make. So that's my front. Let me see if I can flip this without sticking my fingers in that. And that's my back of the card. And I will probably, I don't know, like I said, once I put it in the journal it's going into, I will probably put something back there. But that is my Margarete Miller challenge number 7. And there we go. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for listening to me and my stories. Thanks for everything. I mean, all your wonderful comments. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the love. It is awesome. I mean, it is just unbelievable. And I hope you'll watch the next two, because we're going to do the Marguerite Planner number 8 and then a pocket that both of these things are going to go into. Okay, so we will see you guys later. Have a blessed rest of the day. And thanks for everything again. Bye, guys.